Hello everyone, this is Legend Sharpshooter here. On today's tutorial video, I'm going to be continuing on D-Day, on creating a new map on the arcade editor on Far Cry 5. I'm going to be continuing on D-Day. Now in the last video's tutorial, I have did the WN71 bunker, and that's it right here. That was the last tutorial's video. So on today's tutorial video, I'm going to be doing trenches along with the mortars. I'm going to be showing you how to do all that. Hopefully, I probably won't be able to get it all done. It's probably going to be like the last two videos I did or last video, where I wasn't finished with this bunker and I said I was going to do off the video, but I showed you most of it, how to do it. So I'm going to show you most of the trench I'm going to do. I mean, if I don't finish on time, then I'm just going to do the rest off the video. But I'm going to try my best just to show y'all most of it, just like I did with this bunker. So as you can see, this bunker is actually towards the cliff. You see, I try to bury it to the cliff as much as possible. But before I get started on the trenches, I'm going to explain something to y'all. Okay, so whenever you do y'all's builds, you want to use, I show y'all how to do it. You go to new objects, you go to generic shapes, and you go to industrial. This is the stuff you want to use in indestructible or indestructible. There we go. You want to use this kind of stuff. You got the cubes, and you got the platforms. The platforms you can actually use it for the wall, for the ceiling and the floor. And you got your walls right here. I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Okay. I'm going to explain something to y'all. When you use these objects, these are the objects you want to use to build your house, buildings, stores, which I'm going to be doing tutorials of that too. I'm actually going to make houses. But what I've learned, you want to use these objects, okay? Remember I told y'all guys on the last video tutorial, or the last two, I think it might have been the last video, that I like you see how it shows those little squares on the wall? And I told y'all guys that I actually like that because that actually helps me build my stuff straight. Okay. I just figured out how you can change the texture on it. You can actually change it. But you want it's gonna look like this at first. And I advise you to keep it like that when you're doing your builds. This is the right object you want to use to do your builds. If you're gonna do houses, whatever you want to build, house, or anything, you want to use this type of objects. And it's going to look like that with this little squares, because that's basically a grid will help you build it straight. That's what those lines are for. But once you get it straight, say you build your house and you start getting it straight, what you want to do, you can change the texture. You can actually have the floor, the actual floor. You can have the wall actual wall and the ceiling actual ceiling. I'm going to show you that right now before I get started on the trenches. So once say like this right here. You see how it shows the little squares? All you do, you just go to object options, you push X. Oh, this is Xbox right away, by the way, so I don't know if it works on PlayStation. So whatever PlayStation is, that's what you just go to object options. Push X. And whatever's for PlayStation, you push whatever the button is. You go all the way, you see how it shows edit coordinates? You go to custom properties. And then you see how it says texture? You see right now it's on default. You can actually put it to brick. You see how it changed? Or you can do it to another brick, that type of brick, that type of brick, that type of brick stone, concrete block, concrete crack, concrete polish, concrete cemento, concrete gold, dirt brown, dirt gravel parking lot, dirt ground soil, and so on and so forth. You can actually change the texture. You see how you can change all that? You see you can change the texture. That's what I've learned. And I also learned how to make the allies, because I know I told you on the video that I always had trouble getting the allies on the turret machine guns, right? I actually figured that out. Later on, maybe like 2 more videos later, I'll probably show y'all how to do that, what I've learned too. I've learned how I can actually get every ally on the machine gun. And I'm gonna show y'all guys whenever I get to that video. But on today's video, that's what I wanted to show you. This is one of the things that I've learned. And then the other thing that I'm going to show you later, that's another thing I've learned. So now, let's continue on doing the thing. So I'm going to be doing trenches. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, so far, I got the bunkers, you see? Got the bunkers. Okay, now, I got this little machine gun nest, and I got this little guy right here. And as you can see, you see how I changed the, I changed the texture on it. You see how it has concrete and then the little machine guns? That actually looks good. That looks good right there. That actually looks good. So now, I'm gonna start making the trenches. I'm gonna try to do the best as I can, but if I don't get it done, then I'm gonna do it off the video. But I'm gonna try to get most of it done. So what I'm gonna do is, man, I don't know. The trenches I hate to do. I hate doing trenches, guys. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. What I'm gonna do is, I guess the easy way to do it, I'm gonna get this bunker right here. I already showed you how to highlight it. I'm gonna move it forward. Okay? The reason for that, because I'm gonna start the trench right here. So you go to Terran, I advise you to use the bump. And then you're gonna go to square, and then you're gonna have to change the radius. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to get this perfect going so I don't have to redo it no more. Just make a trench, and I'm going to attach it to every bunker, okay? I'm going to attach it to the bunkers. So just pay attention how I'm doing this right now. That's how I'm doing the trench. I hate doing trenches because it's stubborn. I hate it. So basically what I'm doing right now, I'm going to explain it to you so that way if I have to do this off the video, all you just got to do, you get the flow. You see how I move this bunker forward? So what I'm going to do, this is the trench, okay? I'm going to try to make this little opening right here. You see how the inside bunker, see, look at the bunker, you see? See, it looks good. But I'm going to actually leave this open. I'm going to leave this open, okay? So what I'm going to do, I got to make sure that open right there is level to this, and it's going to connect to the next bunker and then to the next bunker. Okay, so just be aware about that. And also también, what I'm going to do too, I'm going to see if I can actually make a trench right here too as well. Okay, so now just continue the flow. I hate this. I hate doing trenches. I just hate it. So I'm just gonna try to do the best as I can. Because sometimes it come out crooked, you know, and I just hate it. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have to just do the best as I can. Okay? You're just making the trenches. That's today's tutorial video. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get it most done. But you get the point. You're just gonna try to trench all the way to each bunker. Okay? That's what you're gonna do. I usually do this differently. I know I didn't do this on that tour I showed you, but I'm gonna just see, he's already looking treacle. You see, crooked. You see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, that's what I don't like about trenches. Okay, once you do that, then you just come here. Make sure you move the bunker too, because you don't want to mess up your builds. Okay, so now I'm gonna move this bunker forward. I'm gonna move it forward. For the reason you don't mess up the bunker. Because this game does get stubborn about that. So now, I'm gonna continue doing the trench. Okay, so I hate doing trenches. I just hate it, man. These are already looking fucking crooked right there. Okay, so now, once you do that, see, and I want to connect another one right here too. So now I'm gonna get the flat. Make sure it's the same beam, the same radius. So now what you do, you just want to flatten it out. And you're just gonna have to repeat the process until you get it where you want it. See, now that's looking straight. It doesn't matter if the trench is crooked. You don't have to be straight as long as you get it going. See, you just make the trench. Just see how the way I'm doing it. I just hate doing trenches. I don't know. That's the worst part I hate doing is trenches. But we gotta have trenches because that's D-Day right there. Okay, so you just make trenches like this. And you just gotta make sure it's leveled up with that little thing right there. Be careful not to over mess it up. And then once you get that done, let me see. I mean, that should... Okay, so now, the way you can do this, to make sure you get 100% right, just get the bunker. You see, I see now. See, now it's not level. You see? You see, so now I'm gonna have to make it lower, man. Okay, so now you get the point now. What I'm doing now. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to make it lower. Make it lower until you get it right. I'll probably just show you. Well, I still got time. Okay, so now I like the way this came out right here. That came out good right there. So now you get the bunker, and then you just move it over here until you get it lined up. You see? So now now it's not lined up. You still gotta do a little bit more. And what's actually helping me out is this bunker right here. So you gotta keep going. It has to be a little bit more deeper. I just hate doing trenches. I just don't like doing them. Get the flat. Okay, so now you just want to flatten it out because the bunker is going to be right here. Okay, so now you just get the bunker again and you move it right here until you get this opening lined up. I think that should work. Actually, That's a big ass fucking trench. I mean, I think it'll look good like that, actually. You see? Maybe what I can do, I think that's perfect right there. I'm gonna have to just, I'm gonna have to flatten this out right here. Make sure don't fuck up. Okay. Get the bunker. Put it right there. Okay. So let's see. Basically, so gotta make sure I can actually I think that might work. Hopefully that'll work. I mean, that should work. Now you just do the same thing over here. Come over here. Now you're gonna have to do a lot of work right here. But I guess the way I'm doing it right now is actually helping me out. That bunker. Just do that. And you just want to make your trench. Making trenches, that's all I'm just doing. Oh, that actually looks good, actually. That's looking good. That is looking good, actually. And over here, you gotta lower it too. And you want to flatten it up. Just see how I'm doing it. Over here. Come over here. See? Just like that. So now, just get the bunker, and you're gonna move it right over here. And let's see how this looks. Ooh, Harley. That's not even to the damn size. So maybe I just need to go lower right here. What I'm probably gonna have to do, I might have to raise up the bunker up. If I have to, if it comes to worse. You're just gonna have to just play around with it. The straighter, the better. So when you're at the walls, you see, look at that, see, that looks good right there. That's the trench. Okay, and it has to be attached to the bunkers. So that it can look more cooler. Pretty sure if I was to raise that up, I bet you it'll work. And I can probably raise it up. I'm probably just gonna have to just make it work with the machine guns. I'm gonna have to just play with it. You see, so now I can probably lower it down more. Let me see. Let me see until I get the platform. Let me see. So I get the platform. the way I want it. You gotta make sure it's flat, folks. I'm just playing. Let me see. See, this thing needs to be flat to the ground. You see, that's the trench so far. So now you just continue it to this next bunker over here. Okay? So, that's all you gotta do. That's all there is to it. Okay, that'll work. You see? Because now you can actually walk in there. I know it looks kind of funny though, but I think this I can actually raise it up a little bit. Raise it up. Okay, so now, I mean, they should be able to get in here. I'm probably gonna have to mess with the thing so that way it'll work. So now, see, now that's sticking up. I don't want that now. Go down a bit. Okay, I gotta go a little bit more down. Okay, now all the way down. That'll work. Now you just continue on the trench that way. So you just do the same thing. You get the bump, and you want to go right here and start lowering it. See, because sometimes it's kind of freaking hard to do it the way you want it, but as long as you get it straight, it don't have to be, as long as the line's straight. I'm actually doing real good at this, actually. So now you want to get this bunker over here, you do the same thing. You just want to move the bunker. You always want to move the bunker because you don't want to mess up your bunker, especially if you have it all perfect. You don't want to do that. So now you just continue on. Like that. See how the way I'm doing it? Like that. So now you just get the flat. I think the radius on 4 is perfect. The radius on 4 is perfect. Don't go even smaller or wider. I think that's perfect 4. So now you just want to like flatten it out. See, now it's looking like a trench. That's the way I'm gonna do the trench. You can do any way you want it, but I'm gonna do it like that. I'm doing my trenches like that. And you do the same thing. You can probably lower it. I can probably put that a little bit more like that. Get the bunker. Once you get it done, and you just move it right there. And now, damn, this is not even. This is way off the. Let's go ahead and dig a little bit more. I'm gonna dig a little bit more. I might have to raise up the bunker. Unless I can. I mean, there's a way I can get the machine gun to work. perfect. Now you see how that looks? That's good right there. That's what you want. So see, that's how the trench looks so far. That's how you want it. So now all you gotta do now is just flatten the rest right here. You kinda wanna flatten this out. Come over here. Flatten this out. Like so. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the well. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see about, well, that's what I'm trying to hurry up so I can show y'all. But you get the point how I'm doing the trenches. You see? Now that's it. That's all you do. See, now the trench is done. You see, you go to that bunker, and you see you can go to this other bunker. You see, the trench looks like this. That's what you want. It's actually attached to the bunkers. So that's perfect. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is the mortars. So what you want to do actually, you can actually have a mortar. You can actually put a mortar right here. So I'm gonna put one right here. What you can do is, I'm gonna get this, well, I'm gonna flatten this out real quick. Flatten this out. I'm gonna put a mortar right in this spot right here. I'm gonna put a mortar right here. So all you do, I'm gonna try the thing, the circle. I'm gonna go by this. I think the bump would have been better. Yeah, the bump would probably have been better. That's what I'm gonna try to do. You want to make a mortar, like a hole like this. I think it'd be better if it's wide enough like that. You see, you want to make like a hole. So you're gonna make a hole like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you this one at least. So you just want to make like a circle. Like that, okay? And then what you can actually do, you can add, well, you can be lined up to the, you can actually do this. You can actually do something like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all so you can see what I'm talking about. See, there's a trench, and you got the circle. I think that'll work actually. I guess you can do something like that, because I've seen stuff that's actually like that. You can do that. I'm gonna do that. See, and the mortar can actually be placed right here. So you can actually get, well, once you get it, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one perfect at least. And you can have another one right here. Maybe another one right here. This is gonna be like the mortar. But I do need to make. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this like that, and I'm gonna do another one right here, and probably one right here, and another one over there. But there's another thing I want to do that's actually for mortars. There's another way I want to show you, but probably gonna do it on the next video once I figure it out. You just want to flatten it out. You see, one more can go there. You see, well, actually, this is what the artilleries can be at. You can actually put an artillery right here. One of those big ass artilleries. So yeah, you can actually put mortars here too. You see, you can put another one. So that's all it is to it. If you look at the trench, all I did was make sure that this part is open in the bunker, and then start your trench that way, and then you do the trench that way, and then you just connect it to the next bunker and the next bunker, and you end up something like that. Once you do that, then you can actually push the trench that way and have this little circle, because that's where the thing can go. Because what I can show you, I'm going to show you something real quick. What you can do, you can add, I don't know what I'm going to see if I can find it. You can add this guy right here. You can actually add this guy here, and then you can still add, go here to objects, go to weapons and ammo, turrets, and there's your mortar. You can actually put at least 2 mortars. You can have something like that. Now look how cool that looks. You see? So now I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do it off the video, guys. Okay. So you already saw how I did the trenches. Okay. It's attached to each bunker, and then I did this little thing. I'm gonna do another one like over here, and I'm gonna do another one over here. Or actually, what I can do another one right here. The same thing I did here. And then over here on these 2 sides, I'm gonna make another bunker for a mortar. But it's not gonna be that though. It's actually gonna be one of those, you're actually underground and the mortar just goes up. But I gotta see how to do that though, because these 2 things is actually attached to the trench. Okay, so I already got one here. I'm gonna do another one here. I'll do that off the video, and I'm gonna see if I can make that other type of mortar bunker here, and then another one here, and that should be it there. That should do. That should actually do, because I'm gonna have 2 mortars there. That's 2. That's 4, 5, 6, and I can actually have another one over here somewhere. But yeah, that's it. That's all I did. That's what I did. Other than that, that's it for this tutorials video. Okay, so all I did was did the trenches and a little idea over there. See, now you can actually walk in here. See, look how cool that looks. That actually looks good. I'm gonna have to flatten it out right here. I'm gonna have to flatten this out as much as I can, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to add the walls. I'm gonna have to add the walls right here. Okay, like the walls. You know, like how the trench is supposed to look. But I'm gonna have to flatten this out off the video. I'm gonna do it off the video though, okay? So I already showed you how to do the bunker, the trench. So now what I'm gonna do off the video, I'm gonna make another one of this hole over here. But I'm gonna leave these other two things that I wanna do so I can show y'all. At least one at least. So you can see how I did it. But you already saw this, so I'm gonna make another one off the video right here. And then you saw the trench. So what I'm gonna do off the video, I'm gonna straighten this out, flatten it out more. And then the next thing I'm gonna do off the video too, I'm gonna go ahead and add the walls. The only thing I'm gonna add is the walls of the trench for this thing right here. So you're gonna probably see that on the next video. And all you do, you're just gonna add the walls. You know how the trench looks. So I just basically show you how to do the trench. So once you get this done, then it's real easy to just add your walls in. This is just the hard part to get your trench going. But I showed you most of it. So I'm real good at helping y'all out. But other than that, that's it. It's almost invasion. It's almost invasion time. So hopefully on the next video, I'll probably make one more of those. I'll probably make that bunker over there. Probably in the next video, you're gonna see the actual trench done, and you're gonna see another one right here of that what I did. And then on the next video, I'm gonna probably make that one thing I want to do here, that bunker, and then I'll do the rest off the video. But I think the next video's tutorial, I'm gonna focus more. I'll do that, but I'm gonna do I want to start adding the stuff, like the stuff on the beach. Okay, so in the next video, I think I'm gonna have like 3 more videos, and it'll be invasion. It'll be almost invasion time. It'll be the invasion for this part of D-Day. Okay, so other than that, that's it for this tutorials video. This is Legend Sharpshooter here. I hope this video helps y'all out for the trench. But other than that, please press subscribe, like, comment me what y'all think. And that's it. This is Legend Sharpshooter. I'll see you on the next tutorials video. Laters.